The cursed palace, the air in Oak Haven, was a suffocating shroud. The village, long abandoned, was overshadowed by Blackwood Manor, the cursed palace. I'm Ethan, a paranormal investigator, and my sanity was already frayed. Tonight, I was going in. My partner, Sarah, a skeptic with nerves of steel, adjusted her camera. You sure about this, Ethan? Even the wind sounds wrong. That's just the sound of a good story, I replied grimly. The massive iron gates groaned open, a metallic shriek echoing like a cry of protest from the palace itself. The overgrown driveway, choked with thorns, clawed at our ankles. As we approached, the Gothic architecture seemed to twist, gargoyles leering from high turrets, casting distorted shadows. A bone-chilling dampness seeped into my core. The colossal oak door creaked open, swallowing us in darkness. The air inside was dead, thick with dust, decay, and something acrid like old blood. Our flashlights cut through the gloom, revealing a grand, decaying entrance hall, cobwebs draped from the vaulted ceiling. Portraits of stern-faced ancestors, their eyes seeming to follow us, hung crookedly. Okay, comms check, I whispered. Clear, Sarah replied, her voice tight. We began our sweep. The grand ballroom felt heavy with phantom screams. In the library, ancient books lay scattered, some stained with dried crimson. Then, a faint whisper, like dry leaves, drifted from the staircase. Did you hear that? Sarah gripped her camera. Yeah, I breathed, clutching my crucifix. Let's check it out. As we ascended the grand staircase, the whispers grew, becoming a cacophony of distressed voices. A cold gust of wind, though all windows were sealed, swept through, extinguishing our lights. Panic flared. Sarah, lights. Her terrified gasp was my only answer. In the pitch black, the whispers intensified, clawing at our sanity. When my emergency light finally cut through, Sarah was pale and trembling, pointing a finger towards the top of the stairs. A shadow. It just moved. The second floor was unsettling. Bedrooms were frozen in time. A child's rocking horse swayed gently, despite no breeze. In the master bedroom, a profound sense of sorrow hung heavy. On a knit stand, a faded photograph showed a family, a man, a melancholic woman, and a young girl with piercing eyes, the same eyes from the downstairs portrait. Suddenly, a violent thud echoed from the hallway, followed by a low growl. Sarah cried out. We spun around, lights cutting wildly. Nothing. It's playing with us, I muttered. We were drawn towards the dreaded servants' quarters in the East Wing, where the Blackwood family's demise was rumored. The air grew frigid, floorboards groaned. Then we saw it, a faint, shimmering outline, moving just beyond our lights. A figure, tall and gaunt, its movements jerky. Hello, I called, my voice trembling. The figure paused. A chilling, guttural sigh filled the corridor. The temperature plummeted further. A potent stench of decay assaulted us. Then it moved impossibly fast. Our lights caught a glimpse, something twisted, contorted, with eyes that glowed with malevolent red light. Its mouth was a gaping maw of sharpened teeth. Sarah screamed. I yanked her back, urging her to run, but my feet were rooted. The entity was upon us, its spectral hand reaching, its touch like ice. A primal scream ripped from my throat as I finally broke free, dragging Sarah behind me. We stumbled blindly, its chilling snarls echoing behind us. It was hunting. We burst into the grand ballroom. Moonlight streamed through the windows, casting an eerie glow. And then we saw them, dozens of figures, shimmering, translucent forms materializing from the shadows. The Blackwood family, the patriarch, his face a silent scream. The melancholic wife, eyes filled with sorrow. The young girl, her innocent features twisted into rage. They floated, flickering, surrounding us, their whispers a deafening roar. Get out! A chorus of tormented voices shrieked, their agony piercing our souls. The main entity, the towering, skeletal figure draped in tattered robes, manifested fully. Its glowing red eyes fixed on us with unyielding malice. Its voice, a rasping whisper, 1,000 tortured souls speaking as one, declared, "You will join us." Sarah sobbed hysterically. I knew we wouldn't make it out alive, but a flicker of defiance sparked. "No," I roared, "we will not be your victims." I grabbed Sarah, pulling her towards a crumbling wall where a faint glow emanated. Our desperate hope. We ran, ghostly figures closing in, their spectral hands reaching, their screams echoing. We squeezed through a hidden passage. We emerged, gasping, into the Pradon light, hundreds of yards from the palace. Blackwood Manor stood, a black stain on the horizon, its silence more terrifying than its screams. We never looked back. We drove away, the tormented faces, chilling snarls, and malevolent red eyes burned into our minds. We escaped the physical confines of the cursed palace, but its icy grip, its lingering malevolence, and the echoes of its screams will forever haunt our dreams. For Blackwood Manor is not just a building. It is a living entity of pure evil, forever hungry, forever waiting, a cursed palace that will never truly be empty.